Hey y'all, hey, welcome back to It's She. I hope you all have had a great week. So, for those of you that are part of the gang, thank you so much for coming back. I greatly appreciate it. It shows me that you are interested in the videos and that we are providing content that's usable for you. If you're new to the crew, um, get on the couch and scoot on in so you can be a part of our conversation. So, you guys know that I am probably the worst at keeping up with my days for Mindful Mondays. Um, Monday, I was going to record, but I don't think I was feeling the best. Tuesday, of course, was the election. And I had planned to record, but then I got caught up in the election and was falling asleep, and so I just didn't get the opportunity to do it. So it's Wednesday. It's Mindful Wednesdays, and you guys are used to me being crazy and being off on my days. So I appreciate and love you all for accepting me for that. So um, one thing is I want to apologize. I had a lot of questions last video, especially the question of my son going back to school after the break due to the COVID. Um, I think we may try it. I'm not quite sure yet. I think one of his student teachers just came back from quarantine, so um, I kind of hold off on that. But I apologize that the comments were not on. Me and YouTube are beefing because they've changed all these standards, and I don't quite understand how to work through the standards. So we're working on that. But we're beefing because I really wanted questions. That was my most watched video, and so I really wanted to be able to get some feedback. So, but life happens. I just wanted to apologize to you guys for the comments. So today I wanted to do something a little different. Today I wanted to know about you and who you are. Um, a lot of times I tell about me, and I will tell about me, but I'd like to know who's watching. So I have 4 questions, and you can either answer all 4, you can answer 2, whatever you want to do. It is entirely up to you, but at least answer 1, please, so I know a little bit about you. The first question is, what is the most important thing to carry with you at all times? And I think that it's a hard answer because I have several answers for it. It could be my cell phone because my kids are not with me. It could be my credit card because I need it to do whatever if I get stuck, whatever. It could be some identification in case I get pulled over or in case something happens. So those would be the most important things that I carry with me at all times. Um, do you think happiness is a choice? And if so, why? I think happiness is a choice. I think sometimes it's hard because you may be around people that aren't happy or that are harsh and uh, aren't happy with themselves, and therefore that changes your forecast of how you feel. But I do think that happiness is a choice. You choose to be happy or you choose to be unhappy. That's all up to you, and that's something that I'm still learning. So, um, and I have them on cards so I don't forget. My sister's always like, write it down so you can remember. Um, this is for not the married people per se, or not people in relationships, but it's for everybody, single people, married people, people in relationships, whatever. But what's your favorite way to receive affection? I love spending time with people that tells me that I'm important and I am able to reflect how important they are to me. Because time is just something that we don't really have these days. Um, I like notes. I like letters. Those are things that I can keep as memoirs, or reread when I really need them, when I'm having a hard time or whatnot. Um, and then just affection, being in a relationship, just being able to hold hands and things like that, or hugs. I love hugs. I love hugs. Funny thing is, there's a lot of people that I love hugs from. Um, my palliative nurse gives the best hugs. Some of my friends just give a wholehearted hug, and that makes me feel good. So, all right. And the last question: are you an introvert or an extrovert? Mm, I used to think that I was an extrovert. Being in this pandemic now, I think that I've become an introvert. I've just been okay with being at home. Sometimes going out just for a ride is okay, but being at home has made me feel fine, protected, comfortable. So I don't know. I think I'm an introvert now. Now, the question that I have for you, besides are you an introvert or an extrovert, is do you feel like you can switch between the two? Like you can be both in different situations and different circumstances. You're one or the other. So let me know. I'd love to hear your response to these questions. I'd love to know about the Shishi crew and know who I am interacting with. All right, so as I always say, self care is the best care because you can't take care of somebody else if you're not taking care of yourself. All right, have a great, great week. And pray for our government and our election that's going on now because you never know what the outcome will be. So let's pray for them. I'm glad they're going slow, taking their time. This is a time when we really need to be meticulous about what we do and how we do it. So, all right, have a wonderful week.